Hey everybody, what's up? Rabbit back with a new video. It's going to be a review today. I just want to start off by giving a quick shout out to my buddy Devil's Due. He does some awesome reviews and recently got into the custom game and has some mad talent, I think, and has been turning out a lot of great work, and I'll have a link to his channel below to check him out. And yeah, I'm gonna review the Figma Dawn of the Dead Flyboy action figure. This is one of my all-time favorite movies, and it came in a pretty nice box. Let's take a look at the figure. Okay, so here is the figure in the iconic zombie pose. He was clutching his leg and limping and still got the gun in his hand. Some of the last things he was doing when he was alive, and what a great moment when that elevator opens up and you see he's fully turned. And this particular actor plays a great zombie, and he had really great makeup, probably the best zombie makeup in the whole film. But I'll show you some accessories first here. We do get a really nice machete that has really realistic blood splatter effects that are nice and glossy, and that looks nice against the silvery chrome blade that they gave it. It's really nicely weathered. As you can see in his hand, we'll take it out. The revolver accessory, it's really nice. Glossy black brown paint on the handle, nicely sculpted. Comes with extra hands, which I'll get into in a second, and the blood splatter effect that can be used in a few different ways, which I'll get into in a second. So let's take a look at the hands first. Okay, well, besides the semi-reaching, relaxed hand on this arm, and the hand for the trigger for the gun on that arm, you also have a fist, two fists, this kind of gesture for his right hand, a pointing finger for the left. Got another semi-reaching, relaxed hand there, and two hands that can hold the machete or hold the gun in a better way. An extra head that is a different character altogether. This is the zombie that gets the machete in the head from Tom Savini, and that looks like that. And that's really nice. The likeness is right there, and it's very creepy and takes you right back to watching it on film. For some reason, the faceplate on this head comes apart in two pieces, but there's really no reason for that, but I just thought I'd mention it because I noticed it. And then the other head sculpt is slightly different variation from the other one. This one just has all whited out eyes and a bit more blood on the chin. Other than that, it's the same. Here's a close-up look of the one that's on there now. And there is a lot going on in there paint-wise. There's some nice shades of blue and gray. I'm pretty sure the hair is all one tone, but that's alright. The blood looks nice. The blood used in the movie was not your correct color, and it stood out. This is a nice mix of the two, I think. And you don't want it to look too fake on something like this, even though that was part of the charm of the movie itself. They were learning as they went, doing the special effects, and they pioneered some of the best ways to do some of the most gruesome things. So you get the neck bite, nice and slimy, the arm, the leg bite, blood there. That's the back of the figure. So we'll just quickly go over the articulation. The head, like I said, the heads do pop off, but it's like a double barbell joint with the hinge. So up at the very top's a ball joint, that goes into a second ball joint in the neck, and then at that ball joint it also hinges. I believe the neck is a separate piece too in there. That's on a piece of some kind of articulation. You got your ball joint and hinge at the top of the arm. This can shift up and down depending on what you need. You got a hinge that bends in and rotates, and it's the same joint at the wrist. Rotates and hinges. It's similar to Reveltech actually, but these types of hinges are pretty exclusive to Figma. I'm not usually a fan of them in some figures, but they don't look bad here. So it's the same articulation over here. He's got this upper chest piece that goes around the whole figure, and below the end, which is soft up in the front for posing. And then you have a mid-torso, that's a separate piece that can spin independently and crunch. So, you get pretty good crunching. And you can lean them from side to side. So this diaper part is a really soft material, which can slide around. The legs go out, up a lot, back, and they rotate, and then they hinge the knee really nicely. No rotating at the knee, and the foot doesn't have so much play, but it gives you plenty, and you do have a nice angle rocker, and you can even get them standing on one foot, limping on the other without the stand. But I suggest the stand anyway, because it's just safer and it's nice looking. So let's show you some of the posing options with the accessories. Okay, so here is the other head sculpt. What you can do via a small clear peg. You plug it into the blood effect, and this second head has a hole in the back. And you can plug that in, and I can't get it to sit real flush. I think one way the peg faces actually matters. I might not have it on fully right, but you get the idea. That's the headshot effect, kind of like how he gets killed. And that's really cool, but what you can also do is take off this little peg, and they give you a longer peg. And then you do stuff like you take the arm off here and plug in the blood effect, and that that can rotate however you want it. So it looks like got his arm blown off. take the head off itself and just plug this into the top. Makes for a nice exploding head effect. And just to save time in the video, I won't bother, but you can undo the leg and plug in the blood effect at the legs, and that's all I know for sure. So let's just throw on the other random zombie head, the machete. So yeah, if you were inclined to get two of these, you could have two different characters. So that is pretty much Flyboy. He does come with an extra peg for the wrists in case those break, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Sort of pricey, Figma figures are, and they're not 6-inch by any means, but again, you get so much with accessories and quality and paint and articulation and detail that you just feel like you're getting your money's worth. So what else can you ask for? So that's it for now, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this figure and this review. Check out Devil's Due, and I'll see you in my next video, whatever that shall be. Alrighty? Alright, take care. Peace.